Well, hello everybody. I hope everyone's doing great today. I know we had some bad storms, hurricanes out there in the west. I have a lot of Texas friends and Louisiana friends. I hope they're all fine. Been praying for you this evening, last night, today. Okay, well we're going to start with a video today. I'm just going to show you some of my favorite little things. And then I have an estate sale lot that I picked up a couple weeks back. I have not really been on here for the past 2 weeks. I lost my brother. It's been about 2.5 weeks ago, and we buried him last weekend. So I've really been kind of scattered and running back and forth. So hopefully I'll be able to get back on track and we'll do some really fun things. So here we go. I'm going to show you some of my favorites that I keep, that I've, kind of acquired myself. So the first thing I'm going to show, it is a little jadeite turtle. And you can usually tell if it's stone or glass. You can look through it with the loupe. You will see little imperfections and little clouds sometimes in there. Glass is usually pretty clear with bubbles. This is a little jadeite turtle, and I put it on a little, what I assume is sterling silver chain. I haven't tested this one. This is pretty new. So there's one, my little turtle. The second one, it was crazy. I got it in a lot, and it was just on a beautiful box chain. The chain is not 925, but it's just gorgeous. I'll show you the back of the pendant. And I think when I show you the front, us girls are always discussing in the jewelry community the quartz that has the pieces inside. This one is tourmalated quartz. It has big black pieces inside of it up here. Rutilated has little thin, almost like wheat, little wheat pieces in it. This is the tourmalated quartz, and it is on probably a matrix of maybe amber or something, but this is not even set in sterling, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And this is one I have kept. I thought it was very, very pretty. Okay, the next one is my favorite stone of all time, labradorite. This is set in sterling with what I believe are very bright red rubies. Could be simulated rubies, but this is the gorgeous piece. Look at that beautiful, eye-catching greens and purples and blues in that. Isn't that lovely? And that's the back. And this is probably an older piece. Like I said, it's 925. And it's on a nice sterling, kind of a choker style. A little bit longer though. A little collar. 925 necklace. Okay. And next, I have another labradorite, and it is a purple hue. And it is probably my favorite. And it's on a box chain sterling. And there, it's kind of catching it. And I'll turn it over and show you the back. The back is even pretty. Isn't that nice? And it's got blues and greens and purples. Very, very pretty. That's almost, it's cool because it's almost got designs in it like tiger's eye or cat's eye. I just love it. I love tiger's eye too. Okay, so there's that one. And we have one that's real close to my heart. It is marked Scotland DB on the back. It is. Of course, I've looked it up and studied it. This is Dawson Bowman. It is a Scottish company, probably 3rd or 4th generation now. This is not precious metal, but it's precious to me, and it's got the beautiful, almost like AB flat stones in it, little crystals, and of course the Celtic knots here. And it came on this chain, so I thought I'd just keep a vintage chain on it. This DB company, they do a lot of the Celtic pins and thistle pins and things like that. So I'm going to be looking for these. A lot of them are sterling. So if you get a piece that says Scotland DB, because most of them are all marked like this, with the Scotland and then the DB, a lot of them are sterling. So I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. So I'll be keeping that piece also. The next one is very surprising. It's a black house. I always say that, White House Black Market. And I do believe this stone is cold. You don't see a lot of this in the gold tone, but it's almost, it looks to me either like red jasper or it could be a carnelian. I'm not sure, but it's got some little cloudy occlusions in it, but it's just gorgeous. Super long chain. White House Black Market is on the tag, W, just the initials. So I think this is probably a newer piece, maybe from the 90s, 2000s. Maybe 10, 15 years old. Very nice gold tone. So that's another one I've kept. I don't do a lot of gold, but when I do, I like to mix it up. This is called Bilho, B-I-L-H-O. It's an Italian company. I looked it up. It could be, it's Italian or South American, I'm not sure which. It is what I think is sterling over vermeil. They do actually make rosaries. That's one of their styles. They do gold, silver, and mixed metals. These are very well made. It's got Mary here and the rest of it. It's just, it's not heavy, but it's substantial with the beading. And I just thought I'd show it to you because I think it's just gorgeous. Needs a little cleaning. But there's that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I do have a ring to show that I just think is fabulous. And I don't even know what it's made of. It is cold. I don't know if it's a piece of glass. I don't know if it's a piece of onyx. I have a feeling it's sterling. It's not marked. This has a pattern here in the center. It's like carved, and they are like little, almost like fish scales. Let's see if I can, there you go. And the only reason why I didn't sell it is because I could hear. It's a little loose, and so I said, well, I'll just stick it in my jewelry box. And here's the back. Very unusual. Like I said, it doesn't stick to the magnet. I have a feeling it's sterling. But I'm going to tighten up those little prongs there and probably just keep it. Because I couldn't even describe it because I don't know if that's onyx, plastic, celluloid. I don't know what it is. But it's very interesting. So that's another keeper. Alright, I have a huge estate lot. And I want to go ahead and start getting into that. I'm going to move my little things over so I don't get tangled. I'm kind of picky about jewelry, so I keep my stuff in jewelry boxes, separated the silver from the mixed metals. If anything has green on it, it gets cleaned. I don't like to put my other jewelry next to it. So I usually have one box that's all sterling, and then the other jewelry goes in the little small boxes that I have. So, alright, I've got my display, I've got everything here, my glasses. So, I'm going to grab a handful at a time. Sorry, I hope I didn't make you dizzy. And I'm just going to grab stuff and then put it here. And we'll do it that way. And then when we're done, I'll set it over to my right. Okay, we're going to get a big pile. I hope I'm back. Hold on here. Let me get you up here. a little bit. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Okay, here we go. Let me get a couple handfuls. And like I said, they were all bagged. I think there was 9 bags, and I talked her down. I'm like $20 a bag, and I talked her down. I think I ended up paying $70 for everything. Okay, we'll start with this right here. I'll push that over. So you kind of saw the pile. So the first thing we have is a cute little pair of earrings. They're on a card, but so we've got the cute little earrings here. Nice little, kind of like a lampwork glass. So we've got that. Okay, next is a necklace. It is seed beads, and it's, oh, that's cute. It's seed beads, and it comes down like that. That's nice. That feels good. That looks a little bit older. And there's the chain on it. It's not too bad. Set that over. Okay, next we have something broken, I do believe. But anyway, we have a stretchy bracelet. Needs a little work, but then we have some pretty beads here. Yes, that must have been an older style. And I'll set that over to the side. I've got a craft beaded lot. Okay, we just have a string. It's a velvet string, and we'll put that over in the craft lot. Next, we have a stretchy. That's pretty. I like that. Can you see? Kind of like swirl crystal faceted. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's a nice little costume piece. Okay, next we have a beautiful cloisonne bracelet. I don't see any marks. It needs a little cleaning. It has the red and the green. The flowers are pink and blue. Isn't that pretty? It's a clamper. Comes out right like that. So that's a wonderful piece. That's nice. And as always, these pieces will be for sale. You can comment below the timestamp. You can describe it for me. We got a little tangle here, but we're good. Okay, this is pretty. This is vintage. It's an older piece. I don't mean it's like super old. But these are like plastic beads, and they're super light. And we've got the pink going and the silver and kind of the twist. I like that. This is so super light, you probably wouldn't even know you had it on. This is nice. Not pretty. Light, light, light pink and silver. That's a pretty color together. The combination is good. Okay, I'll grab this big set. These are plastic. These are on string. These are on string. But this is neat. This has got a vintage clasp. This could be restrung, so simple. This has got like a marbleized plastic beads with little silver beads, but it's nicely made. Yeah, you could hear it's kind of nice. It's not super light. Pretty cool. It's probably 32 inches. Isn't that neat? Put it like that. It's nice. Okay, next. I've always liked these. I don't know why. These have, these are strong. This is the vintage on metal. A metal chain. Isn't that interesting? And these are nice metal beads. And it is approximately 23 inches, almost 24. Nice set. This will go with anything. The beads are perfect. They have not started to peel. Some of them will peel. These have not. So we've got this here. Isn't that neat? Very pretty sterling color, but not sterling silver. Okay, next I'm going to grab this. This is in a baggie. Somebody took care of her jewelry very well. I'm not sure who or what, but at least I didn't have super duper tangles. Okay, this is pretty. I like this. Okay, there is a clasp. This, oh, it's Premier Design. Yeah, that is one of my favorites. Premier Design. Isn't that neat? Yes, I love it. So here we have these little small satellite beads, turquoise, pink, and kind of a crystal, kind of a more of a yellow. Then we have a very cold blue, green, and on down. These are gorgeous. These are summery. There's purple. Isn't that neat? Almost a fuchsia. Look at this. It's like a lamp style bead, lamp work, and it's got a little flower in there. Isn't this darling? Okay, Premier Design. It is probably 34 inches, and it is gorgeous. And it is on a black cord, believe it or not. Black string. Thicker black string. That is so nice. Premier Design. Isn't that beautiful? That says summer all over it. Okay, next. Oh, this is pretty. I don't see a mark on this one. Let's look real quick here. Nope. It does have a vintage clasp, but I don't see anything written on it. Let me put this here. Okay. This is just a silver tone. Pretty. This is pretty. Dainty little crystal drop necklace in the front. It's probably a 16-inch with the drop. Isn't that pretty? I like the chain on it. The chain is very pretty. Okay, we have that. That's kind of a no-name, but it sure is pretty. I'm going to start spreading these around. I don't want to get them all tangled. Okay, the next one is a no-name also, but it's very pretty. It's silver and a light gold tone, and it's a little wide drop in the front. You got a real nice chain on it. And the back is nice. The back has a little bead, so you know it's kind of a little more well made. That's pretty. I'm hoping this is focusing. Let me see here. Where are my glasses? Let me see if it's focusing well. Yeah, that's not bad at all. We have the gold around the edge where the little braiding is. Okay, that's perfect. That's very pretty. No name, but very nice. Okay, I see this, but I know it has earrings to match somewhere because I thought about keeping it. Of course. Okay, this one is not a vintage clasp, but I think it's a little bit older. It's actually knotted, what's that, like rattan thread, and these are plastic, but they're really pretty. You've got the cream, or almost white, the light olive green, light purple, kind of a brown with gold. This is a purple and gold. That's very, very pretty. Oh, it's showing up good on the camera. Yeah. I'll show you with the black in the background. Yeah, that looks really nice. And it's light, but it's really cool. Isn't that nice? No name on it. Like I said, they are plastic. So this is right at 24, so that's a pretty nice one. There we go. Beautiful colors. Okay, next we have something that I see that is very nice. Okay, this is a very pretty blue, and there is the Crown Trifari mark right there. Isn't that nice? And blue beads with the gold, kind of accent bead. Isn't that pretty? Put that out like that. It's been in that bag for a while, I'll bet you. Yes, this is very pretty. It's got a nice clasp. Yes, that is very, very, very pretty. It's almost a navy blue, just a little bit darker than navy. Wonderful. Okay, it's beautiful. I'm going to do a couple more, and then we will stop and start on the rest. This might be a three-piecer. Okay, next we have vintage gold tone, older style necklace, but it is a beautiful piece of like yellow glass. It is not plastic that I can tell. Nope, it's glass. It's old style clasp on it, but it is beautiful. I'm going to take it away from that so you can see how gorgeous. It's like a citrine. I don't think it is. I don't believe it is. But it is faceted. It is beautiful. Let's see if I've got something I can put behind it here. Yeah, let's see if the silver will do it justice. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Yep, that's lovely. And it is, this reminds me of some of the necklaces I got as a child. This is beautiful. Okay, this is about right at a 15-inch necklace. With the drop, it's about, let's see, 17. So there's that one. Very, very pretty. I'll set that right there. We've got just a few more. This is pretty. I've seen this before, but I don't see a mark on here. No. Okay, you've got a vintage clasp. You've got that kind of serpentine chain going through here with little satellite beads that are purple, green, red, blue. These are gorgeous. This is so pretty. Can you see how lovely that is? Perfect condition. It is an older piece. I'm thinking 70s. I thought it was an Avon piece, but it's not marked. But it could be like a set with a... This is right at 26 inches. This could have been one of those sets that had the earrings with it, and it's just not marked. Yeah, this is very, very nice. Let me put it like this. Isn't that gorgeous? I like that. It's so rich still. It's amazing how some of this jewelry survives. There we go. Okay, next. Oh my. Okay, this is thread knotted. This is very unusual. I'm not real sure about the clasp on it, whether it's... No, it looks original to the piece. So this is probably from the late 80s, early 90s. This is Millefiore, Murano looking lampwork glass with a beautiful purple crystal glass bead. I don't even know if I want to part with this. This is gorgeous. Look at that. You see the flowers? And when you do this, they're inside. They aren't painted. You know what I mean. They're actually inside the glass work. There we go. Sorry, that necklace was stuck to my arm. Oh, this is so pretty. I have seen bits and pieces of these pieces only because I took them out of the bags, and put them in the big tote. But I don't remember seeing this one. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, let me measure it for you real quick here. It is right at 18 inches, so that's a perfect size. 18 inches, and it is substantial. It's, yeah. Let me show you. Isn't that beautiful? And of course that lobster claw could be replaced, or you could just clean it a tiny bit. That is nice. Beautiful. Okay, we've only got a couple left. And then we'll stop for a little bit, upload, and work on it some more. Okay, I was thinking this had a maker's mark, but I don't think so. Well, it actually does. Looks like an N and an A. It's back here on the back. Very hard to see, but it's right around the Y. But this is interesting. This is like, looks like tiger's eye, and it is covered with a wire wrap flower. Isn't that neat? And it comes down in a little tassel. The tassels are kind of like a golden brass color with tiger's eye. I'll put it on my little neck piece here, and then I'll measure it for you. Yes, this is very, very pretty. Bronze tone. Very nice. It actually has very nice closure here. Very nice. And it's got a little finish ball on the end, which is nice. So, let me measure it for you. The tiger's eye is very pretty. The little chunks there. Those are nice. Okay. So, without the extender, it's 16. With the extender, it could probably go 18. So this one is very, very nice. Just darling. Like it. Okay, we've only got a couple left. Okay, this bracelet is fabulous. It's, someone made this. Look at that. Look at the back. And they wire wrapped it, and it is gorgeous. I'm going to put it on. I love it. Just love it. It's very easy to clip on. Like, it only takes like 2 seconds. It's clipped on. Flip it around, and look how pretty that is. And like I said, that's without cleaning or, nothing. I love that. That is just fabulous, and you can just kind of bend it to the shape of your wrist. But that is really nice. Okay. Yeah. It was that easy to take off. Isn't that amazing? Very pretty. I have one. Oh, this is neat. I like these. This is very lightweight. There is no mark on it. It's got a finished extender, which is nice. These are little tiny, like, orbiting planets here with the little halo disc around. So we have a round, kind of a square, a fat round. These are pretty. As we go down, I'll show you what's coming. Isn't that neat? And then we get down to the bottom here. And we've got the gold. So we have gold, we have light blue, light yellow, gray, light green, peach, and gold here. And this is lightweight, fabulous to wear anytime. And I'll show it to you here. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, I really like that. Okay, we have a, what I think is, oh yeah, okay, LC Liz Claiborne. It is a choker. This is finished off nicely. It's got a little cat's eye bead with the LC here. It is, this is a choker, just regular metal, gold, and it's got this little square piece on it. It just needs to be wiped down a little bit. So there's Liz Claiborne. And I think that's it for now. And we will come back and finish the estate sale. There's quite a bit left. Alright guys, we'll get back with you here in just a little bit. And I thank you for watching.